hearts and their minds are so depressed. But they came here anyway. And when the time comes for giving, they will cry because that's all they can do. They're going to cry. Like the people who wanted to go to jihad, but they had no horses. And so they were left behind. And the only thing they had was to cry. And Allah gave them the promise of Jannah like those that went out and died. So the people we're concerned about here is those that's going to give cash, those that's going to write checks, and those that's going to cry. Those who make false promises and just came out here to hear somebody talk, we're not concerned about them at all. You'll get, and you'll go back home with whatever you came. Brothers and sisters, we have to grow accustomed to taking care of business. Check Khalid Yasin and his wife, Sayyida Hafsa. They came here with a vision. They established the school a few days, maybe a week or a month after they got married. This school was a part of their honeymoon, if that's what we want to call it. And they had a vision. And I don't have to tell you how many doors was closed in their faces. Because their face was the wrong color, or they was from the wrong place. They didn't have the hookups. They didn't have the connections. They didn't have the plan. And they didn't have no money. So the people who got money and got hookups, connections and plans, and been here for a while, they don't like those strangers. That's the way this area here operates. But Allah gives to whoever He wants to. And especially Allah gives and loves those who work for His cause. Especially those that carry His book. He protects them. And He feeds them. And He gives them nur and illumination and hope. And a door open for them. And the door that opened for them, they rented it. This is the story I got. I don't know who owns the building where the Quran schools are being held right now. I don't know who owns that building. But whoever owns that building, whether it's a non-Muslim, he won't get no ajr, but he has been collecting rent. But if it's a Muslim, he will get some ajr along with continued rent until we pay for this land and build that building. But somebody opened the door, and somebody said, Sheikh, take this place, pay this rent. Go ahead. From 2004, is that correct? Until now. See what he has produced. Brothers and sisters, listen, I have a teacher. May Allah reward him. His name is Hafiz Maqbool Ilahi Al-Punjabi. He taught Quran out of New York City from 1951 until approximately 1990. He then moved to California, where he lives there and he's blind. This is a man that finished the Quran, he said, for the last 30 years of his life, every 3 days. I made Hajj twice with him, walked